Just a bit of working here. Feel free to ask questions. I'm not sure if we can look at it tonight though. I want to get some work done. I'm remapping everything into somewhat more organized files, and if that works out smooth, I can start applying that to the Starfort files as well. And if that is done, hello kitty, if that is done, we can start distributing that file out in some kind of form. What's up, Evgeny? I should be sort of like using your nickname on YouTube there. Something something, incidentally giving out information that you shouldn't give out. Well, at least people get to see me do what I do. This is work, basically. Why is it doing that? No. No. Yes. Go away. Alright, that's excellent, dude. But still. Not everybody appreciates that, so I should sort of like try and stick to it. Yeah, is that so? Hello, kitty. You coming to join me? the stuff here. Okay. And that's a darn shame. Hello to people just coming in. Apparently there's 4 people watching, one of them being me. I need to keep an eye on the comments. By applying this to the star forts, you will see a much clearer pattern show up on on the maps. There will be far less clutter for those who don't want it or don't have the machine to do so. Like, I'm pretty sure a lot of PCs wouldn't be able to keep up with the amount of information Google wants them to load through. Seeing as mine suffers from that already, and it's a pretty decently spec one. Hello, Knife Man. We can have a quick look-see. If you want to share your town name. See what happens from above. Yeah. Is it that obvious, eh? What can I say? Several smokes a day. Keep the doctor away. You can fill in the amount you like. Let's see where we're at. Oh, that's looking good. We're taking the large green squares and the blue squares out. We're putting them in their own folder. Those are the forts and the cities. And that way, when you leave the towers out, you can just see the walls that I've mapped out with the cities, the fortified cities along it, giving a much clearer image of an actual amount of cities and stuff going on. And see, it is pretty tedious. I cannot imagine this drawing huge crowds. But this is what I have to do to be able to show you much clearer how everything is formed and placed. The picture is indeed, the picture is pretty big. It's and what is a big picture? Am I doing it again? No. Does that take care of all of the large ones? I think so. That's out of Mongolia, out of folder. Sticky. Good. If I can get this finished at any pace, come on. What's up, kitty? Circuit board Earth, huh? Kitty, that's not a scratching post. Come on. Circuit board Earth. Yeah. You see circuit board Earth? Look at circuit board Earth. Conveniently digitized in squares all over the United States, visibly, and very likely all over the Russian parts, Siberia. Sorry. Let's have a look, see at that. I'm not sure I put them. Oh no. You see all these red lines that are showing up. You can actually see them in the landscape. And there's many more. It's just to give an idea. All of these weird lines you see. Now this could be forestry, right? I mean, you divvy up whole sections of land and then you cut it down. It's close to a pretty big town and a river. But doesn't this sort of like what is this? Big antenna? Literally no answers here, I'm just wondering. Back to this stuff. Sorry. Want to get that done. Everything purple. Okay, good. Anybody counting? Hey, what's up, Paura? We'll take that section and move it. Just drag and drop. Yeah, there. That empties things up. What's up, Jason? I'm so sorry if I'm boring. But I did tell. There's really nothing interesting about the manual labor, really. Zoom in, zoom out. But yeah, restructuring all of this will make it a lot easier for people to see what they're looking at. And I find that very important. That should be it. Yeah. Hey, Bev. Why is this thing showing up? Don't do that to me. Aw, everything gone. Where are you hiding from? That section here. This bit. These. And now what's inside of the borders of Shanxi. The rest is Outer Mongolia, and that can just be pretty much dumped into the remaining folder. Inner Mongolia. My bad. If anybody does have questions, feel free to ask. We can have a look-see. I do need breaks from time to time. And we're not going to do this for too long. I think another half an hour or so. Be right back. Can't you? Hello. Hello. I see. Alright, here we go again. That's outside, okay. That's an idea. What's this one? Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. That's a trickster. Now I can take these 6. I am so angry at you. You have such knowledge but didn't collect them properly nowhere. How do you mean that? And why angry? Because I don't share the information out yet? Really? But I'm curious, what is the anger for? Good. Don't work with me. There you go. You did. Clear up on aisle 5. Last ones. Is that Outer Mongolia? No, that is Shanxi. Hi, Shiro. That is the other cat. Yes, hello. Oh, you boy. Voila. Very nice. Well, if it's sarcastic, yeah, I didn't collect it properly. I should have done that initially. That's very true. Right, what is this thing? Ew. That's in the wrong folder altogether. Any questions? Most people left, and that makes sense. It's boring, predictable. You gotta look at the live section of the channel instead of the videos. That's where most of the videos end up, because I don't do nothing but live streams. I stopped recording and editing videos. So if you look at the live section, there is a whole bunch of videos. And I'm on several other channels that you can visit and watch my stuff on. But now that everything is running smooth, I will like show other stuff than just work. Just today I figured I'd show some of the work. But there is a couple of videos up in the live stream section for people that don't know about that. Show us the pyramid. The pyramids in China or the pyramids in Egypt? And are you being sarcastic? Pyramids in China. Well, give me a sec. Almost done. Yeah. Pyramids in China. That's here. And that shows better in the Wayback Machine. So that's 3 tiny little pyramids. But that's a big one. The pyramids in China. The Mongolian Wars! Ah yes, stay off of my Mongolian War! The Mongolian Wars. Yeah. Pyramids, pyramids, pyramids. Let me see if you can do a bit of playing with that. That one's nice. Didn't even take the top off yet. Pyramids, 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 pyramids. Let me see if we can see the province, because I think I mapped them out separately. This is Shanxi. I did. Pretty sure. Shanxi pyramids. There you go. Look, there's more pyramids. Uh-oh, we're going mapping. New pyramid. Make the pyramid smaller. There we go. How old do I think these pyramids? I have no idea. The same is for the pyramids in Egypt, but actually it goes for everything I map out. I'm not a historian. I do read up a lot on it, but I'm not a historian. I'm just a dude who's pretty addicted to this program and has the willingness to go zoom in and zoom out to all of these sites continuously to find more. I think they have a medical term for it called autism. Just a label. Now, is that a pyramid? I mean, it does rise up from the land. Where's this some trickery? Another one. Big one. So yeah, I can't really answer the question of how old do I think they are, because I don't think anybody really knows, considering our dating methods mostly concern of the carbon dating one, and that sucks. It's hopelessly inaccurate, as has been proven over time again and again and again and again. So what can I say about the age of something that, well, basically is for me just something that I... What is this? Some kind of military village? Or a prison? A prison. Yeah, it's a prison. That's a prison. I really like your name, Tokayo. That's a good YouTube name. And I'm glad to see you. I hope the rain stopped. That wasn't very nice of Mother Nature. But then, Georgia! Right, does it halt there? This is the end. No more pyramids. If I get uncertain about it, I just don't fill it in at this point. Let me see if we can get better images. This is why I wasn't able to map them out. Look, it's an airplane. Wasn't able to map them out because they're gone. Taken away. Flattened. Wayback Machine. No, that does seem to be a bit of the end of it for now. Unless you've seen something. What continent haven't you found any pyramids? Australia and Antarctica, if you want to consider that a continent. Indian pyramids, I don't. India is a continent. But there's probably Indian pyramids. Where was we? Pyramids. I made it too big. Oh well. Does sort of follow the, yeah, it does follow the river. So if anything, more might be down closer to the river. Pyramids. So lots of them. No, there's pyramids in North America. Not anything that I have mapped out specifically or anything, but that we could do that in the future for sure. We could do that in the future. Yeah, that's where we were. Was. There are a couple of other places like Göbekli Tepe that I have marked out. One of them, I think, is called Derinkuju. Let's have a look at that in a sec. You know what? Just let's have a look at that, because I said I would do this for an hour and we're already past the mark anyways. Tirinkuju, Gobekli Tepe, Ponkuklu Tarla, Ponchuklu, I butcher. I don't know much about these places, but I think there's a lot of underground cities to be found all over the place. Actually, I'm not sure if they have the same quote unquote age as Gobekli Tepe, but there is a lot of documentation about a city in France. Oh, let me see. I need my Starfort stuff for that. Leads to Paris from, was it this one? Tool? No. I would know it by the shape. Not Metz. No. No. Verdun. That's it. That's the one. There is documentation about tunnels, underground tunnels, and an underground city underneath Verdun, with tunnels leading all the way to Paris. And that's why the fighting around Verdun was so heavy initially, because they didn't want the Germans to overrun Paris. Again, historical stuff. I might be spilling truth, I might just be spewing nonsense. I don't know, I haven't been there. But it's an article I read about it. Couldn't conjure it up for you here. Not at a whim, at least. I might have it somewhere. I try and keep up with documentation, but there is a lot of it. Anybody with a question? Because I'm sort of done with the work. I'm just sitting down, relaxing now, and we'll take like another 20 minutes, and then I'll call this quits. Show you what I'm trying to do here in China and making that work in Europe as well. I divvied up all of the provinces in China, like Guizhou, Yunnan, Hubei, Henan, Shandong, Shanxi, etc. And then I'm putting all of the stuff from those provinces in separate folders. Let me see. Good, there goes the Shanxi. There we go. So what you get when you open one of the provinces is you get a folder with the walls, the cities and the forts, the towers that are along the walls and throughout the province without walls. Yeah, so that. And every province gets that gets that division so you can get a better view of what you're looking at. If you want to see everything, you just click on the folder, and if you want to see separate things, that's what you do. What's up, Todd? Enjoyed the show on your channel the other day. Todd does some really great work when it comes to Rudolf Steiner related stuff. Let's see if we can demonstrate. I take Beijing for example. We flick the whole folder on, we get everything that runs through the province of Beijing. You get the city, you get all of the walls and the fortifications and towers that I have so far marked along these walls. There's many more. But if you want to just see the cities, oh, this folder isn't properly organized yet. Sorry, take the wrong example. Lovely. But yeah, you get an idea. Everything in its right place to make it a lot more obvious as to what you're looking at, so that eventually you can all have this at your Google Earth thingy and look at it for yourself. That's the idea, at least. That covers everything, I think. These could be pyramids. We were looking at some pyramids earlier, but these could also be tombs. There's a lot of them, that's for sure. It says tombs here. I probably took them away. Yeah. Right, so to give an idea, take the yellow and the red you just seen appear. Are the walls mapped out so far? And show you in more detail. That's probably a gate. Now let the people in. Pay taxes and then you can get through the gates. Fortified city, but that only shows up if you click the cities. So you want to get that image, and you have the walls, and then you can see the cities and the forts that are so far mapped out in this province. And to complete the picture, you can add the towers along the walls and through the province. You get that image. Unfinished work, but that makes everything a lot clearer for people to see. Right, any last questions before I shut this off? Hi, Katsuki. Hello. Hello. Choo. Choo. Alright. Yeah, I'm calling it quits then, guys. Thanks for watching. Next time, I promise I won't be this boring. Alright. Catch you later, guys. Cheers.